Who just took a pot shot at me and from where? There's a stairway over there. I bet you're up in here somewhere. Oh, I see you. Raider cushion limb mod. Bobby pins. Always happy for more. Duct tape. Handyman's secret weapon. Whoop, 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 whoop. Lunchbox. Recipe: squirrel on a stick. Matter of fact, I think I have a few recipes. Nice. Wow, there's something else up here. These guys got nuked when they were slacking off the job. Although, to be honest with you, would they have... Their bones wouldn't be left if they've got hit by nukes. They'd be pulverized. Cal says, never played it. This playthrough will help me decide whether or not to give it a try. There you go. The streams are happening Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but these are also going to be getting broken down into episodes on YouTube for the playlist, so you can watch the playlist as well if you missed the VODs, or just watch the playbacks on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. You should be able to get an idea. Like Transcend says, the first few episodes. I'm playing the free-to-play version on Xbox Game Pass. I believe it's also available on PC Game Pass. Search Galley Mine for the survivors. There's a stairway up here. Blowtorch. Come on now. I'm so used to the B button being sneak everywhere else. It's really frustrating to me. Every time I hit the B button, it opens up the Pip-Boy. It's like, no! Oh, that requires skill 1, and I don't have it. You're in charge while I'm gone. Congratulations, and no, this doesn't mean we're paying you more. Looks good on your resume, though. Supply cage is locked up, code is in the bulletin board. On the bulletin board. Code is on the bulletin board. I don't see a bulletin board anywhere. But by the way, can you open chests with codes, or do you have to use lockpicks? I don't know. Oh, 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 I see you. I see you. Where are you going? Come on. I thought we were gonna be friends. I need a silencer. Box over here. Baseball grenade. Bobby pin and some loose screws. Come on. I do need to worry a little bit about ammo, possibly. I'm about the halfway down. I had like 400 and some ammo rounds when I started, and now I'm down to 230. I do have a shotgun though, so it's a nice backup.
Shoot! I'm people.
I'm people. Okay. Why won't it interact with him?
tell me you got a stim pack. I'm hurting here.
If you sleep in beds, you get a rest XP buff, says Transcend. Okay. Here's a stim pack, buddy.
Oh, thank God. Thank you. Good to know there's still some heart out there. So, you the cavalry then? Duchess send you to save our tails?
Something like that. If you're Soul, then yes.
Much as I appreciate it, I'm not the one who needs helping right now. See, these, scorched things have been harrying the bar. Me and my bot sis Polly got the bright idea to track down their nest.
Bot sis.
But a couple of them got the drop on us before Polly chased them off deeper into the mine. I heard some fighting, but then nothing. I think she's hurt. Look, you've got to find Polly.
Sausage stroganoff. That sounds good, Thandar.
Look, just find her.
I got a big old pot of beans from yesterday that's waiting for me to go eat. I can't wait. They were so good. Those are those beans we got from Guatemala. There's enough for breakfast this morning. Oh, what time is it, by the way? I gotta worry about my I gotta pay attention to the time. Oh, it's 7:15. Okay, we still got a bit because our grandniece is coming. It's Monday morning. All right, I'll find your friend.
Thank you. Once you've got her, just bring her back to the Wayward. I'll be there. And tell her I'm sorry I couldn't be the one to save her.
You know, just for shits and giggles. Oh, I only have 9 rounds for this. Probably not a good idea to go into this room with only 9 rounds. Come on back and get me in the corridor, bitches. Where are you at? Did he lean around the corner? I don't get the option to lean around the corner. I need the lean around corner skill, apparently.
Hey! Someone there? I could use a lift.
What?
You are a sight for sore eye. So, those things didn't get you, huh? You happen to see a young man on your way through? Early 20s, rough around the edges, carrying about a bullet's worth of extra lead in him?
Sure did. He's hobbling his way to safety as we speak.
He's alive? Thank God. That's
Dude,
good
my
to
mom
hear.
used to make beef stroganoff when I was a kid, and I remember
What
always
do you
enjoying
say
it.
you and
She
I
made it with
help each other out?
sometimes with noodles and
You
sometimes
get
with
me back to
rice.
the Wayward,
I always like it
and
with
I'll
rice.
help you bake to a crisp anything that bothers us on our way out the door.
Like on a bed of rice or over noodles, you know? Alright, you got a deal.
That's the ticket. Now, let's... You hear that? Sounds like those things have regrouped. How about we make them regret it? I'm sure you get this all the time, but your touch is incredibly soft.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh! No, no, I don't like this gun. I don't like this gun. Fuck, where's my, I don't want to use this gun.
Here I thought
Fuck
we
you.
were having fun.
No, no, man. I don't know how to use your gun, and you were confusing me in the middle of a combat scenario. No! Stick to my automatic rifle, thank you very much. There's still more? Holy shit. I 100% want to take all. Loot Goblin! Alright, sorry, Polly. I don't know what kind of weapon you were, and it was not the right time to teach me how to use you in the middle of combat. Load a charge. Figure it out. No thanks. I'm just gonna switch to my good old-fashioned automatic rifle. Alright. I'm assuming we can't fast travel out of here. Or can we? We can! Sweet! I need the lean around corner
Ammo
skill. It makes
finally
me laugh every
corroded.
time I see it in
Well,
chat.
Cave really did a number on it. I'm not going to be
I
much help
totally
now.
need it. Help! I need to learn how to ring around corners. Excuse me. A black powder pistol. I will never use that. Out of curiosity, if I sat here and wanted to craft... So I can't do any, like... What is the one I'm using? Tactical automatic combat rifle. Okay, so But if I wanted to... I'm going to do something here real quick. So right now it's single fire mode, but I can make that an automatic, I think. But I have to make a whole bunch and then break them down. I can only make 2. And then I would need to... Yeah, see, mine's tactical automatic, so this is how I get the mods. Crafting item unlocked, stabilized long barrel. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Item unlocked, true receiver. So then I could go here. Yeah, see, now I have options. Suppressor. Yes! 100%. Alright, that's what I was looking for. Because now I have a suppressor on it, which is awesome. However, I need ammo. So I think I have to buy ammo from vending machines if I'm not mistaken, because I don't remember being able to make ammo. Okay, go down here. Transcend says you can craft ammo at a tinker's bench. Oh. Okay. Mission Impossible Fallout 76, Deeks. I don't think there's a tinker's bench set up here. I think I would need to build one of my own. Tinker's workbench. Oh, so these are different, like... Tinker's Workbench. Build requirements unknown. It's locked. Find the plans to build this object. Oh, so I need plans to build the Tinker's Workbench. I did not get my flu shot yesterday, Deeks. We were talking about this earlier. So we went downtown yesterday because they had posted on their social media that they were doing flu shots downtown at the start of the campaign. And when we got there, they had left like 10 minutes before we got there. So I did not, unfortunately, get my flu shot yesterday like I wanted to. So I can't go get it today because I got stuff to do today and I don't want to feel bad during the afternoon. So I need to just not worry about it. But tomorrow, I think tomorrow I'm gonna see if I can't. Because what happens is like they just started the campaigns, so I can go to the hospital and get my shot there, or, which is what we were gonna do yesterday, the or option. The or option is the city's local government goes around town and sets up mobile vaccination centers, so that way you don't have to go stand in line at the hospital or go down to the hospital. You could just go to the mobile place where they set up and get your flu shot there. And that's where we went yesterday afternoon, hoping that we were there. But they had been there since like 9 o'clock in the morning, but they didn't post about it on social media until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We got there at like 2:15 and they left at 2 o'clock because they had been there since like 9 in the morning. So it was like, son of a bitch. So I think Tuesday we're going to see if they have a mobile center set up near where we live, and if not, I'm probably just going to go after I drop off my grandniece at school. I'm going to go to the hospital and try to get my flu shot. Since now we're actually in the season and they're actually doing the new campaign, got to get my shot. They heard I was coming. Boise says cheers for posting yesterday's question. What was yesterday's question? I don't remember. What did I post?
Back at long last.
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
that girl?
Gee, I post so many videos. I don't
Did you
remember
find
what I
Polly?
post. I did. We gotta draw her out.
Oh, God. Polly?
Whoa. You're not looking so great, darling.
Duchess, I'm not feeling great.
Friend, why don't you sit her down? Jug should do the trick.
Place Polly in the moonshine jug.
This is real snug.
That's not gonna do it all.
Oh, Polly. This is all my fault.
Solomon, no. Don't you dare. This is not... Duchess, tell me you emptied this out.
Did I? You know, I'm 80%.
Duchess,
It's all right. I can fix this. There's a robotics shop over in Somersville that... Oh.
Solomon, you're going nowhere. Look, I'm sorry to even ask, but is there any chance you might be able to help us out here? I can make it worth your while. Find Polly this new body. I'll tell you everything I know about Crane and his treasure.
please say yes.
You expect me to lug an entire Assaultron back here?
Oh, don't you worry there. Saul, you still got one of those trackers?
Uh-huh.
You tag the body with Saul's tracker here, I'll have my people collect it. Once it's safe.
Hang on, I'm reading something here regarding ESO. This person says, in regards to your question yesterday about quests, it says in ESO, there's big and important quests, main quest, zone story, mages guild, all the guild quests. And then after that are side quests, extra activities, the archaeological minigame. So it sounds to me, I'm just going to focus on zone stories and main quest and the mages guild. I think that's going to be more than enough to keep me busy with Elder Scrolls Online for many months to come. Main quest, zone quests, mage quests. Yeah, that sounds good. It wouldn't be Christmas without The Hobbit followed by Lord of the Rings. I agree. I probably would have answered in terms of my favorite sandbox of all time. Star Wars: The Old Republic, excuse me, Star Wars Galaxies was also a good option, but the reason I didn't mention it was because it's a dead game. And so when that question was asked during the live stream yesterday, it was I'm answering games that players can go play right now because there's no point in talking about dead games. They don't exist anymore. Therefore, if we're talking about games like what are the best sandbox experiences that players can go play right now that still exist, you've got games like Lord of the Rings Online, Star Wars: The Old Republic, EverQuest 1, EverQuest 2, World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 1, Guild Wars 2, all those types of things. It really frustrates me to no end when people want to keep trying to dredge up um, Star Wars Galaxies because that game has been sunset for decades. It hasn't been a live service game for a very long time. And I don't promote emulators because emulators break copyright and trademark law. Therefore, I don't promote those. And I know that there are Star Wars Galaxies emulators out there for the hardcore 1,500 people internationally who want to go play that game continually until the end of all time. But there's only there's less than 5,000 people who play those games, those emulators, and I just won't promote them because they break copyright law. But also, it's been a dead game for 20 years, so it's like, it's dead, Jim. Just move on. Because there's been quite a bit of pushback on that video that I published. Lord of the Rings Online is not a sandbox game. Star Wars Galaxies was a sandbox game. It's like, dude, dead game. Lord of the Rings On very much is a sandbox game. It's a theme park. It has quests. All games have quests. Even EVE Online has quests. Even Elite Dangerous has quests. All games have quests. People get way too much weird mental conniption fits about what they think is a sandbox versus what a sandbox actually
You're
is.
a lifesaver. Here, the tracker. Just plant that on Polly's new frame, and we'll handle it from there.
And here, you'll need this to get into the place. Just leave it unlocked so we can come and get the body later. And make sure it's pristine. No damage, no reprogramming. Factory defaults only. I don't want anything going wrong in the transfer.
And at the risk of sounding like a broken record, thank you. We'll all owe you big after this.
Yes, you will. Alright, suppressed automatic combat rifle. I need ammo for this. Which is, what am I using for this? 38 rounds. Is there an ammo station around here? Yeah, and I think yesterday, the day before, in terms of Christmas timelines, yesterday, the day before was the day that Frodo wakes up in Rivendell. Like, there's all sorts of great, that's medical supplies. Ah! Ammo vending machine. 38. I need rounds of 38. Ooh, he might not have rounds for me to buy. Oh no! That machine doesn't have the ammo that I need. That's not good. And I don't have a tinker thing yet. That's right, Hector. An MMO with no quests sounds incredibly boring. I know, right? Let me go take a shit. That's what I'm doing in my sandbox today. That's why, like, you know, when I went and tried PAX Day, it was like, yeah, no, this feels like we went back in time 25 years. The game has to have, like, tutorials and quests. It's just so innovative. No, it's not. It's lazy game design. Oh, why the fuck would I try Monsters and Memories? It's not even an MMORPG. That's not a real project. It's a hobby project by a bunch of people who are trying to do another scam just like Pantheon Rise of the Fallen and all that other bullshit. It's not a real project. That's a hobby project for some people who are theoretically, hopefully, potentially, maybe eventually, one day going to potentially possibly release a game. And until they do, it's not real. So no, I will not be touching Monsters and Memories with a 10-foot pole. But they've got some ex-developers working on their project. Uh-huh. And when they release a project into the wild, when they actually have a release date and a project that's actually completed, I will sit up and look at it and say, well, maybe that's worth chesting out. But it's not an MMORPG right now. It's nothing right now. It's a pre-alpha thingy that some people are working on in their spare time. It's not. You can't call it an MMO. It's not anything. It's a pre-alpha mess of stuff. Maybe one day. Quests are content, right, Gray? I know, right? Who is shooting at me and from where? Am I going up through here? Maybe? Wait, is this a train station that I just didn't realize was a train station until I just got here? There may be some ammo boxes here that I can actually buy some ammo from. Please have the ammo that I'm looking for. Is nobody gonna have ammo for this gun?
Previously owned loot for sale. Mostly blood-free.
Do you have... ammo? No. I'm looking for ammo for this thing. This gun uses... 38 rounds. 38 caliber. For this automatic combat rifle I've been using since I started the game. I haven't found any... It's a live service game, Jerry Lou. Every live service